If you dream of rocking a beautiful, chic red lip, but in reality it turns out like this, here's a few reasons that might explain why and what you can do instead. Here's the thing about red lips. It's bold, which means it's bound to draw more attention to the color itself. So if you have any features in your lower face that you don't necessarily want to draw extra attention to, a red lip is going to do exactly that. And this could be any feature in your lower face, including narrow lips, a wide or a long nose tip, a lifted nose tip because a bright red color is going to draw more attention to the nostrils, or any fullness or heaviness found in the cheeks or under the chin. Now, I'm not saying don't wear a red lip, period. At the end of the day, do what you want and what makes you happy. But if you already had some insecurities about these features, then this might just help explain why a red lip always felt a little bit off every time you wore it. And that leaves you feeling self-conscious, which then affects your confidence, and then everybody can tell. What I would recommend is to tone down the intensity of the red so you're not creating such an all eyes on my lips kind of look. And there's a couple of ways to do this, with the first being choosing a less intense color. So you could go for a slightly darker red or a slightly more muted red. A warmer red also tends to reduce the intensity slightly. Now the second thing you can do is to use a less defined outline in the lips. Because not only is it the color that makes the look intense, but it's also the harsh definition that creates a very distinct separation between the skin and the lips. Try using a slightly more blended style of red lips. The color is still really intense in the center, but the outline is blended into a slightly softer color. And that makes the overall look a little bit less harsh. And this is especially good if you have narrow lips because we're not defining the actual size of the lips with a harsh outline. Follow for more catered tips based on your features and proportions.